On the bush today with Scout. This video is going to be a bunch of uses for the Sassafrass tree. I'm going to use this as part of my hardwoodsman challenge for identify and find two uses for two trees, two plants. I've already done one tree, which is the basswood tree. I have that on video. Today I'm just going to do sassafrass for the other tree and worry about the plants later. So this is a down sassafrass limb. There's a bunch of twigs on it, and I want to use it for a twig bundle. Now I know any twigs can be used for a twig bundle. Why is this a use specific to the sassafrass tree? Well, in my neck of the woods here, there's no softwood, no spruce, pine, stuff like that, where you can gather twigs easily like this, and they're a good size. And actually, the sassafrass twigs, if I'm not mistaken, have oils in them that make them burn better. Like there's a fuel in them that'll make it burn hotter and easier. So I'm going to try and get this going with get a twig flare going with one paper match. And if I can get it with a twig bundle, I'd say that's a pretty good candidate for a wood for a twig bundle around these woods anyway.
Alright, so there's my paper match and my twig bundle. This one's pretty good. I mean, the oils are working. I could have really tied this bundle off. I'm just kind of holding it. Go on. Move. Good boy. Well, with one paper mat, pretty good. There we go. Had to turn it right. I didn't use any kind of tinder in there at all. And the smallest twigs aren't even pencil lead thickness, or about pencil thickness in there. So just one normal paper mat, and there's a good fire where you can build up on top of that after. But yeah, you can definitely tell there's oils in it.
Some sassafrass trees around here get very large, and when they get this big, even when they're a bit smaller, they have this furrowed bark on it. I like to take from this one because it's half dead anyways, and it's got all sorts of pieces missing from it, but you just pop a piece of the bark off. Alright, I'll get a few pieces of these and show you what the bark can do. Alright, so you can see what I've done here. I took the sassafrass bark and I just drilled into it a bunch, okay, until there's all this powder. And I've been piling the powder here on this log, and then I've taken my knife and just shaved off a few slices. Okay, now the slices don't come into play until after, but I just wanted to show you, and they're not even necessary, but I'm going to take this one step farther than I've taken it before. So, before when I tried this, it took a spark from a fire steel, ferro rod, whatever you want to call it, and held it pretty good. So let's try this. Okay, so that's in there. Try it again. It's flaming up. We're gonna let it die out. So what we're doing here is getting a great coal extender, okay? And if I continue to blow on it, it will flame up, and I'm planning on making a little fire with these shavings. Might take a minute though. Hopefully you're not too bored and shut the video off. Okay, took a little long, but all we used was sassafras bark and a fire steel. Now it's not going as good as I had hoped. The fire's not staying lit, but it is a great ember extender, and you can get a fire going with that. You can get a tinder bundle, put that in the tinder bundle, whatever. Yeah, so for actual fire starting with just the bark itself, probably not the greatest idea, but as you can see, it'll work fine as an ember extender. Just as a side note, the sassafras can be used to get a bow drill fire going. It's not working for me today. It has worked in the past. I've got the bark to go. And you can also use the roots for tea. I'm not going to make a fire and have tea today. It's getting pretty warm. It's supposed to be about 30 degrees today, so that's hot. I'm done for today. I wanted to do more. I failed at the bow drill a few times, and it's just not my day for it. It's like 90% humidity or something crazy like that, so I'm done. Hope you guys learned something.